Alright guys, this is my honest thoughts about the PlayStation Portal. Let's go ahead and let's get into the game catalog that exists for PlayStation Portal. And the bad thing about the PlayStation Portal isn't just that it's dependent on Wi-Fi, it's the type of Wi-Fi that it's dependent on. It doesn't have, it has Wi-Fi, I believe 6 support, which is 2 generations behind at this point. If it's a gaming type of device, you should be able to, and you're only going to have streaming. Why at the time this was released, it should have 6E at least, or Wi-Fi 7. Yeah, I understand you need a router for that. Blah blah blah. Okay, these are the games that are streamable. Let me make sure. So okay, yeah. So these are all the games that are streamable on the portal. The game is the library is very limited. The gameplay is okay, but because it's Wi-Fi 6, it's kind of. And what's stupid is it disconnects all the time from my Wi-Fi. But that's all. That's all the games. There's not very many, and they're not like fresh titles either. Okay, so let's go back to. Let's see if I can get out of this. Let me pause out real quick. And not only is it hard to navigate and doesn't make sense. Okay, so now I have the PlayStation, and what's really crappy is if your PlayStation is connected to Wi-Fi, forget about it. Occasionally it'll work. I've changed the Wi-Fi channel to try to like help it along. There's delays sometimes. Even in the menus, there's delays. Like it breaks up a lot. Like it's actually working better than it normally does. But for being a Wi-Fi only console, I hate this character. Let me switch to hero. Oh, and then my analog stick sticks too.
Hey lady, I got some new things. You should take a look.
It seems okay. It's just, I don't know. I was having problems trying to play last night, and it was frustrating. I almost threw this thing across the room because of just the delays and everything that it has. But this game's free on this Pokemon game's free on PlayStation Plus right now. If you have a premium or PlayStation or whatever, you can get that. But all right, well, that's my thoughts on it. It's just not the best console to get. I would rather like, you would be better off just getting a. Let me pause it real quick. Maybe Vita. I mean, maybe that would be a better purchase. Maybe something like this, even though my screen is like gone. Maybe a Vita would be a better idea. I mean, maybe just maybe. Or if you're wanting to spend money and you want like a real console, then maybe a Steam Deck. I mean, maybe that would be a better idea. I mean, a Steam Deck would be probably a better idea, or maybe or maybe a Switch. I mean, I mean, a Switch might be good. I mean, like, a Switch might do it. Or maybe a different console. Maybe something like this. Or maybe this console. I mean, maybe this one would do it. Maybe a Neocade with Street Fighter. Or maybe just or maybe even this one. Or maybe an Evercade. I mean, this Evercade is pretty cool, and you get tons of games. I mean, with it, and you could buy different games that you'd want, and it's and you know, but maybe that was not for you. Maybe something else. Maybe this one. Maybe this would be the console that you'd want. So you could buy Game Boy games and other games and play ROMs. Maybe a analog pocket might be it. Or maybe that might not be what your style is. Maybe a different console. Maybe a Wonder Swan. I mean, maybe a Wonder Swan would be what you'd want. I mean, one of these would be kind of cool. I mean, maybe a Wonder Swan. Maybe that would be a good console for you. I'm just not sure. Like with all the options that we have around here, that if a Portal's the right one. I mean, we have a Steam Decks. We have a Neocade. We have a Switch. We have PS Vita. We have a Wonder Swan. We have an Evercade. We have an Analog Pocket. All great options. But this is stuck to Wi-Fi only and streaming. Sorry, it just there's so many options, and you have so much problems with connection. So I don't know. That's my frustration, and that's where I'm coming from when I say I'm not a fan of the Portal that much. The controllers are nice, but if they could like make an adapter like on the back of this sucker that can like make this into an actual portable console, then maybe it would be worth the while. Maybe, just maybe. But without premium, this console's kind of worthless. All right, thanks for watching.